picking up the knife. They'll choose side, and side's so very important on train. If you can get out to that strong CT side, you can really make your mark on the map in a way that's somewhat unique to train, just in terms of how dominant it can be. Looks like we've got a bit of issues here. Someone's sorting out some audio issues, so the pause will come in. And it is going to be big egos on the CT side to start. We got Gnar, Deadass, Blaze, Kridges. I'm guessing that's Chris, but it's Kridges. 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 And Haltern. And then on the other side, for the Squirtle squad, we saw them on stream already, but we've got Stellar, who's a little tired. Powers, Base, Pick Up the Phone Baby, and AGM. Who's Pick Up the Phone Baby? That's KMZ, right? Pretty sure that's KMZ. Can you check his... Yeah, pretty sure that's KMZ, if I'm not completely wrong. He's got them squirrels up. Yeah, it's KMZ. Okay. He wants you to pick up the phone, baby. So Gnar going to be first point of contact here. It's just going to be the contact outer play. Players streaming through, trying to get the angles. And as of yet, not a lot of damage sent out. Base going to be the first to draw blood, and there's the follow-up. Deadass falls as well. So 2 players down already for the big egos. Gnar will bring back 1 before getting traded out, but here's Blaze in the ladder room. He'll find 1, has the opportunity for a second, but he catches a shot right to the dome, so now he's quite low. Bomb down and man advantage for the Squirtle squad. They mean business, and they're ready to close it. Pick up the phone, baby. KMZ rocking it out. Will find the frag eventually, and Haltern, with basically no HP to his name, will be next to follow him into the grave. Squirtle squad pick up the pistol in handy fashion. It was pretty quick, pretty dominant. They're looking to get us back on schedule here. Breaking out that UMP for Stelhar. 4 SMGs, actually. That's a bold move. 4 SMGs. We're going to go for full run and gun. Base got the only rifle. So where does this play go? This play goes A. And there's a push up into B halls, which will get annihilated. Nice little trade there from Chris. Gets himself 1 dig, but gets traded out by KMZ, and now it's just Blaze left alive. The scout has already been eliminated. Powers and KMZ are possibilities. KMZ the first to be collected. Now Powers needs to be careful because he's also quite low. And now his position is known, and Stellar will win out the duel. The AK is retrieved. That was the only real important piece of kit to keep alive. And the 2 UMPs as well surviving. KMZ presumably going to be one to rebuy, and they go back to the max. It's the return of the Mac. What it is, what it is, what is it, what is in. So the MAC-10's moving out once more, and Base going to be the one to open up the fragging. AK having impact early on. 2 big kills. Now the SMGs are coming into play. The distances are closing, and Gnar gets 1 before swiftly meeting his end. Console pops up. No worries there. Deadass. It's just Deadass tired, trying to survive, trying to figure out his moves. His moves are going to be death. Tap down by Stellar. 3-0, and quick 3-0 from the Squirtle squad. They farmed up quite a bit of cash from these SMGs. 8K, 873, 73. I think, is an op out already? Yep, op investment is here for KMZ. Going to be picking that up. He's got the big green gun, and on the other side, Gnar going to be going glass cannon. That's a big move, bold move in the first buy round. Now, the AWP can be just of such outsized importance on train. A really effective AWP play can dominate the server, especially from the CT side. Squirtle squad looking like they're going to play towards inner bomb site. They really haven't done this yet. It's all been outer on the pistols, and Power's just going to get spammed through. His toesies were showing, and his toesies will get chopped right off. Haltern finding a frag, but he's traded out immediately, and the site has fallen. Bomb will go down. Deadass is close, but Deadass can only do 1 and done. Now it gets a little awkward. We're in the post plant. It is a 3-on-3, but this player's caught out in the open. Smoke goes down to block off Z, and there's the frags. AGM too close to be denied. Here's the footsteps and has the track through. Blaze last alive will take a shot right to the dome, and keeping 3 up. Squirtle squad are in good footing moving forward. They're looking prime. They got the cash. And we've got, looks like a pause comes in. Tech Maybe some audio issues still. Players sorting out their earbuds, sorting out their headphones, sorting out their lives. Hopefully be underway in just a moment. Maybe a full loose audio jack. I'm seeing chat, but it's hidden by the cams. It's probably all right. Usually a good decision. Don't want to see what these crazy people chat. So, back into it, and we are underway. And again, it's going to be pistols, a couple sets of armor, but really nothing to show here for the big egos. Their egos may be big, but their bankrolls are small. And we're going to see what they can get done here. A couple sets of pistol armor, and not a whole lot else to work with. Chris J. I don't know how to say that. I'm going to be honest with you. Got himself one in the previous, and AGM's actually going to get followed up through the wall. Haltern having good impact at the B ramp and staying alive this time. The gun's definitely not retrievable, but there's something to show there. So AGM trades himself out to a pistol, not the fairest of equations. And there's the gun retrieved. I figured for sure they'd be watching that, but Haltern manages to get himself up and gets a rifle for free. Chris has himself some impact too. So now a man advantage for big egos. It's looking like this round's a possibility. Still a difficult possibility, not an easy prospect, but it's getting there. But here the frags come back. That's bomb drop. This could be something. This could be the start of something magical. Realizing he has to get up the ladder. That will be Haltern bailing out. Molly goes in. That will prevent him from taking the peek. And KMZ just trying to find the frag. Swaps to the AK. Doesn't have it. And that's a big round for big egos. They got the big ecos in that round. That's going to be a nice little jump start to the system. Now the investment comes in, though, and Squirtle Squad, they have plenty of cash left to play with. So they're going to get the buy right back up, see what they can do. Up on KMZ again. Ooh, big peek by KMZ. Doesn't quite take down Nar. Nar's clinging to life. 4 HP. But he does have that life, and that is important. Deadass lines up 2 in the B halls. AGM and KMZ out of the server. The AWP out of the server as well. That's crucial. And now 3 players probing towards the outer bomb site. It's Base leading the charge. He's poking, he's prodding, he's trying to see what he can find. Might catch Nar in a minute here if he's not careful. Might catch the business end of Nar's AWP instead. Base creeping in the back line. Stellar's now following him through, seeing his base has found an alley. If those toes poke out, they will indeed. Chris down. Powers brings back Blaze at the same exact moment. Still a minute on the clock. Plenty of time to work with. And here comes the plan. Is Nar going to try and deny this? He's going to peek around. There's the info. They know where Nar is now. That's big. Nar should not be able to get away here, and exactly he will not. Haltern does trade out the frag, though, and keeps it even Stevens number-wise. But now in the post-plant, things get dangerous. Powers with the position towards ladder. He can wait and sit and watch the bomb. They need to dig one of these 2 players out, and Base has the first frag. So now it all comes down to Haltern in a 1v2. Needs to come up huge here. Has the peek, doesn't have the shot. Base will win it. The reset will come in. Squirtle Squad will be up on 5. There was some money saved, but not a lot. Haltern the only one with cash enough to buy. Probably just going to drop upgraded pistols for his teammates, I have to imagine, and they're going to wait it out for the next. I know some investment comes in here. Looks like it's a force. Nar bought down. Deadass bought down. They're going to be broke city in the next round. Buying another anti-eco. They can't really guarantee that. Stellar trades himself for 2. Is his gun retrievable? They're certainly going to try. Blaze is going for it. Blaze has it. Is he going to toss it over to the armored player? Or is he going to keep him for himself? Looks like he's going to keep it for himself. Chris, on the business end of a nice little HE, was backing up and in slow motion watching life flash before his eyes. The double drop's going to come in, and a CZ tries to get one, but that's going to be it. Good kill from Haltern, though, to bring it back. He's got a rifle up. There's potential for these 2 rifles to have quite a bit of impact, especially Haltern, since he does have armor behind it. but the bomb is out on B. Good shot from Blaze to annihilate KMZ. And now it's a 2v2. This is very winnable for Big Egos. Bomb is planted. And AGM has the upper position, but they really need to get base up there since base has the molly to cover it off. AGM has been found through the wall, spammed down, and base is lucky to slip away. Haltern's going to hunt this right down. And base needs to be careful. One more bullet, and he's Tostarino. Haltern doesn't realize where he is, but he's going to get it on the spin. Base unable to line up the shot. Is there still time? There should be. There's not. Molly down, blocks it off, secures the round. Still big moves from Haltern to find the frags. He's going to wind up with a 4K in that round. Ultimately couldn't win it, but he's now got a big boost to the economy, which he already had quite a bit saved. So he'll be hopping down. Someone's joining me here.
Yeah, dude.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Mike.
Rob, nice to meet you.
What's your in-game name?
Dobbins.
Dobbins.
Pantheon?
Oh, I watched you play earlier.
Yeah, dude.
You got a big 4K.
Did I? All right.
I was happy with it. I was happy.
Yeah.
Admittedly, you had 1 kill before that, but then after the 4K, you were looking
yeah,
solid.
that round. Yep, that was a good.
That was a big
game.
move. We were very excited for you. So Dobbins gonna be joining me here on the cast. Dobbins, what's your CS experience like? What's your LAN experience like?
First LAN.
First LAN ever.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to LAN.
Thanks, dude.
It's a whole nother world, isn't it?
Whole nother world, completely different than I thought it would be.
Magical place. So here we're watching Squirtle Squad and Big Egos square off, and this round's looking good for the Squirtles. Just going to be dead-ass left alive. He's got an AK up. Maybe a potential opportunity. He's going to find Stellar at the very least, but there's still 3 players up and bombs planted, so he's just going to save and try and keep this out of here.
Yeah, just trying to save the gun, I guess, right? Take as many down as you can with you. That's
Yeah,
the right idea.
In this instance, he wants to bolster the next round's buy, so he's just going to tuck himself in by the dumpster and try and survive. There's a harsh joke here, but I'm not going to make it. No, I am. The harsh joke is with the rest of the trash, but that's not actually something I meant. Deadass is doing actually really quite well in this round. He finds AGM, which exactly he will, so good moves on Deadass. Deadass proving me wrong, which is a good move. I just wanted to make the joke. It wasn't actually commentary on Deadass. If you're watching this VOD later, Deadass, I still love you. I actually don't know who Deadass is.
Love your keyboard, too.
About him. Oh, he's the one with a nice keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay, now I know
I
who he
think
is.
so. I think so.
So welcome to Ela Localhost. This is the island that we're on, this lovely beach paradise that we have here. So welcome aboard. Yeah.
Rocks, palm trees.
Yeah, just wait till the ship sails by.
Ooh.
It's quite nice. I'm enjoying it personally. So 5 AKs up for the Squirtle Squad. They're just rolling fast with the rifles, making their impression. They're already out to 7 rounds on their T-side of train. It's big moves.
Yeah, doing good.
Traditionally CT-sided map, and they're certainly allowing no quarter. This is a good entry to the round, though. Chris going to pick up a frag on the base. And AGM's now trying to lead the charge on towards the inner bomb site. Will lose his duel with Haltern. Haltern showing up with 2 big frags. May have shut this round down in a hurry for the Squirtle Squad. 2 players still alive. That's Stellar and Powers going to try it, but they're up against 5. How do you like the chances?
No nades. 1 HE.
2 flashes. 3 flashes.
The T's are doing really good so far. I think they're putting up a fight. Okay, never mind.
Never mind, they're done now?
That's a 7-2. Let's do a 7-2.
I don't know. Stellar's still here. Stellar's got 40 seconds to play with. He's already got 2 kills. This would be the full ace if he does it. He's spotted, though. The information's there, and Haltern locks it down. 3 kills of his own. Haltern puts the 2nd round on the board for the Big Egos. But now we enter the danger zone.
It's reset territory.
Yes, sir. We are right into reset territory, and there's plenty of money on the Squirtle Squad to buy up. AGM's going to be on the CZ, so he's limited. But he's still there, and he's still strong. He's got that big coaching brain of his. AGM is ready. So if the reset comes in here, then you're going to start to see Squirtle Squad stack them up. But Stellar going down initially to the AWP. That's a big opener. That's a big entry into the round. Nar can't quite follow it up. The FAMAS fails him. Leaves base alive with 10 HP. But Chris still learns with the AWP. Trying to flick it up. Gives his position away. And now AGM has worked its way in towards Ivy. This is a tricky spot to play with the CZ. This is a dangerous spot to play with the CZ. And I don't think they're aware that he's this far forward.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. AGM peeks out from the Ivy position, is going to catch Deadass, trades himself out, but that's still a crucial move with the pistol. Now losing a teammate in the meantime, not the best of looks, but they're still going to try and get it done. Base and Powers on so little HP, 25 between them. They're in a 2v2. Haltern's going to come out, but he's going to catch him with a molly in his hand. That's a bad look. Haltern with the perfect timing to pick up the third and avoid the reset for the Big Egos.
That's a little double.
It's a good one.
That's a good one. That was a nice one.
A little double spray down. They're still not going to be out of the woods yet. The money's not great, but now they're up against an eco. And it's a pretty bare eco. They upgraded some pistols, but they only got armor on powers. So can't imagine Squirtle Squad are going to have a whole lot of damage to surround. If they get a plant, if they get 3 kills, that's worth it. That's a time for money situation. What's your preferred eco strat on train? What do you like to do?
I don't play train all too much, but I mean, group up, hit a site with 5, I guess.
Which site do you prefer? Inner or
I like
outer?
Maybe like an Ivy rush.
I
like
rush.
a good Ivy rush.
Full
5
Ivy
Glocks.
rush. 5 Glocks chiming down Ivy. You heard it here from Dobbins, the man himself. That's the strat. That's the move. Instead, it's going to be a rush into the inner bomb site. They're just getting shut down city. KMZ will get the frag, and the bomb's actually there. Bomb will go down, so the plant achieved. That's everything they wanted out of the round. And now it's just pistols at range. Any more damage is success as far as they're concerned. Power's going to pop himself up. He's actually got armor, so it might be worth saving as far as he's concerned. He's untouched, so it'll only be 350 for the head armor as well. Powers should strongly consider getting out of there. There's no way he thinks he's going to deny this round. There. Oh, he gets a frag. He's actually going to deny the defuse. Big moves from Powers. Somehow stays alive as well. Peeks back out. So it is still around well in hand. But bringing it to 3 frags total in the round's big moves.
Definitely worth.
That's a full 10-second defuse, too. Blaze has time, right? Yeah, Blaze has time.
Oh?
Yeah, he has time.
Okay.
I was going to say the player walked past him. I would hope he has time.
Yeah.
So, Big Egos put their 4th on the board. They're starting to make this a little more respectable. But this is CT side of train. It is so tough to get the economy's legs under you. And as you'll see, they're still super limited. There's a FAMAS and Deadass. The utility is there, but it is still a little rough. Meanwhile, on the other side, it is a full buy-in. With that plant behind them, they got all the toys they could possibly want. KMZ's got the AWP. AK's on the rest. And the Squirtle squad is ready to make their mark. Squirtle is going to use water gun. I don't know. I wanted to make that joke. I wasn't sure where I was going with it. So, fluffed Molly. That's a bad look for Haltern, but he's going to snag the kills anyway.
Wow.
Haltern with the big 2K spray down. Big moves, Haltern.
That's a shame, dude. He shouldn't have got that,
But he got it.
he got it.
Big moves. Big Ego's trying to stack up the rounds. Maybe his ego was a little too big to be taken down. So now at 3v5, it's a bad look for Squirtle Squad as they've already down so much early on, and the AWP is out of play as well. Big linchpin of their offensive. It's looking a little rough. What do you think the next move is here?
Wait for aggression, I'd say. Wait for over pushes from the CT and then hope to get a pick and then like that, dude.
There you go. There's the opener.
Wait it out.
There's the entry into the round. There's the entry into the site. There's still 2 players lurking here, and they're going to answer back. Nar with the AWP having impact. But Powers has crept in the back line. They may not be expecting him coming out of Ivy. Blaze is watching for it, but Blaze will go down, and there's the spot on the player. Z, what a shot from Powers. The one tap brought it back to an even scoreline. 13 seconds, though. They have to get this bomb down, and that's exactly what they'll do. Deadass moving to deny it. The plant goes down, so at least they have that, and now it's all on base. Base in the 1v2. All alone with the AWP, dancing around the train. He'll have the first. Base doesn't have the second, though. Deadass will find it instead. AWP retrieved. Bomb healthily defused. But still, that was down to the wire.
That was close.
So Dobbins, you local?
No, not at all, actually.
Where you coming to us from?
Basically, as far west as you can get, Santa Cruz, California.
Santa Cruz, California.
Yeah.
And what brought you out all this way?
This, I guess, hanging out with my team.
Yeah?
First time at land, so.
You were on Clockwork? No.
Pantheon.
Pantheon, that's right. I watched you guys.
Yeah.
So you're used to this kind of a backdrop then?
Yeah.
Beach in the
Oh
sun.
yeah.
This feels like home.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
well,
hot all the time. Yeah.
Well, we had a nice day today.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
So how long are you in town? How long are you in Philly?
I leave tomorrow.
And when did you get here?
Thursday.
Oh, you just came out for the weekend.
Yeah.
Came out for the LAN, hang out with the CS team, get a little LAN XP.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. That's really cool that you came all the way from Cali for this
Yeah.
event.
It was fun. Yeah.
You guys got to come back for one of the big ones.
We're hoping to come back for DC.
That'd be awesome, dude.
Maybe not go 0-3.
That's the
But-
moves. Time to start grinding.
Yeah. Grind never stops, dude.
Time to start watching them demos and setting up them smokes and working those strats.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we're super glad to have you here.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for coming out. So, pistol round here. This is pretty much just going to be an eco here for the Squirtle squad. Stellar and Base might have some opportunity. They do have armor. But so far, not much in terms of frags. Deagle shots ringing out, but not able to line up the kill. Stellar will pick up where KMZ left off, and now Base has found one. This is starting to get a little bit of dangerous as Base can find himself a rifle, and indeed he will. And now they're going to pair up, so they'll go for the double peaks. CZ, there's a low player in Z. There's the tap down on the low player in Z. The player from ladder has to come out, but he has to come out just now. Haltern will get it, and they'll keep two alive, but that was looking dangerous for a moment. Squirtle squad, they bring in even big egos. One more, and they got the tie up. A little bit of hype on stage.
Yeah.
That gets your blood pumping.
These guys are stoked to play. I can tell.
I can hear the "What are you doing?" shout from the other room.
Dude, those kids are loud. They're bringing the heat.
They were bringing the heat in the second round of their first match, so I can only imagine the intensity's been up and as the games go on.
Yeah.
Young Fletch with the loud words.
Oh yeah.
Polite words, but loud. So, now the shots ringing out towards A main. No, not major damage done yet. Some people with some skin knees, a little bruised up action. But they're looking okay. They're looking peachy. They're looking fresh. And a minute 20 still on the clock. Squirtle squad figuring out where they want to go. Looks like it's going to be, I was going to say an outer hit, but now they're starting to shift around. And Haltron is back up in B halls. He will go down this time. The aggression traded out, but AGM is low as well. Haltron's been doing this round after round after round. They've been allowing a lot of space, and he's been exploiting it in a big way. As we were talking about, there have been a couple of times where he definitely should not have gotten the kills he did, but still somehow managed to make them work. And Chris pushed forward is going to have outsized impact. Will finally get traded out, and there's the op down as well, but now it's all on Stellar. Last alive in a 1v2, can't take the first, and Blaze has the multi-kill instead. 2K, and Blaze is hype.
Yeah. A little bit of trash talk to the other side. Never hurt nobody.
It's the magic of LAN.
Oh yes.
People aren't used to being able to, like, it's one thing when you hear some kid in your headset or like typing in console, and he's like, "You guys suck. You're terrible. Uninstall." But it's another thing when you're on LAN and there's some guy shouting, "Get wrecked," on the other side of the screen from you.
And then if they're like bigger than you, you actually can't trash talk them.
Yeah, dude. Well,
It's like scary.
in my experience, the smallest people are the biggest trash talkers.
That's true.
The youngest,
have seen
and
that.
the yeah, that's my experience. It's just a bit of a shoutouts to Notorious ESEA Forum Troll Shrek, GexCon 2017. Squirtle Squad look like they're finally going to pick up the 8th round. It's the last round of the half, round 15, but they're making moves. Deadass, though, has something else in mind. He's got the rifle up. Isn't Deadass a Cali slang thing? Calling things Deadass?
No, that's East Coast.
Is that East Coast?
Oh yeah, that's
Really?
mostly Extra.
Extra is East Coast.
Extra's East Coast.
I don't think Deadass is, though.
No, Extra's West Coast. Sorry, Deadass is East Coast. That's like New York.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Huh.
I think so.
I was confused about my Deadass. I know NorCal and South and SoCal have different slangs.
NorCal is like bro.
Yeah, brah, like Shaka.
Yeah. A little bit of this.
A little bit of that action. Know your Cali slang.
Let's see.
What's one piece of Cali slang that I probably haven't heard before?
Like sus? Do you guys use sus?
What's sus?
Like suspicious?
Like something
dude,
sus?
that guy's sus. Like
That guy's
he's just
sus?
like weird and like.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Here's your glossary of Cali to English dictionary.
Yeah.
Sus.
Sus. What else?
That round was sus.
Oh, on God. We say that
what?
on my team a lot.
What is on God?
Like, oh, are you sure? Like 100%?
Oh, like I swear on
Yeah,
God or
he's
something
library.
like that.
On God?
On
You know?
God?
Yeah.
All right, on God
Or on
and
moms.
sus. So if someone says on mom's, like is on my mom's grave?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gnarly.
Yeah. You
dramatic.
better be 100%.
So what's the hierarchy? Is on God lower than on mom's?
Well, depends on some people.
Depends
right?
on how much you like
if
your
they're
mom.
religious, I don't know.
If they're religious and how much they like their moms.
Yeah.
Good to know.
On moms, you can be like half.
So would there ever be a context where like someone says like on God and you're like, that's kind of sus though?
All right. I can't speak on that. I don't know.
A sus oath. All right. Full armor set up here in the CT side. No kit for Squirtle Squad. They don't even want to let the plant come in. They're just going to frag out. And it's going to be KMZ to start it out. 1-2. Stellar chimes in with the third. Annihilation for Big Egos on the pistol. Now they're going to shift gears, come towards the outer site, and they're making moves. They got a molly to try and block off Z. But that might just push the players out. It's actually going to push them back beautifully. So now there's just one to deny from Z. That is going to be Powers, but Powers is here. Powers trying to deny the plant. Plant will go down, but now the overwhelming force comes in. Chris and Gnar standing up well. And now it all comes down to Gnar. Gnar goes down, and the defuse comes in. So no kit necessary. Squirtle Squad keep 3 alive. The plant did come in for Big Ego, so the gun's up pretty soon, but Squirtle Squad pick up the 9th round.
Yeah, really, they basically got shut down right as they tried to push lower, so that was good. Good job.
So this guy's name is Gnar. Is Gnar Cali slang? Like
gnarly?
No, that's like, but no. There's it's like snowboarders, right? Shredding the Gnar, or is that just something people say to make fun of them?
I don't know. Like surfing, like people surf in my town. Basically, everyone surfs. So like gnarly, getting pitted.
Getting pitted?
What's
like pitted?
So there's like a wave like curls like a pipe.
Sure.
And so you get pitted. You get in the pit. Called the pit.
Okay.
I don't even surf. But
oh, yo, we just changed scenery a little bit.
Oh.
We're a space station now.
Dude, I'm afraid of heights, bro.
This is the USS Counter-Strike. Coming to you over the comms. Scotty, beam me up.
Houston, we have a problem.
Apollo, come in, Apollo. This is a small step for man and a big step for Counter-Strike.
Oh, is that Saturn?
Oh, we just traveled.
Oh, wait, Mars.
I'm going with Uranus.
Elon? Oh.
Tactical pause coming in, which is why we're exploring the solar system. I think Mars is right. That looks Marsy.
Mars?
I'm going with Mars based on my expert astronomy.
Astronomical.
Don't say astrology. It's astronomy. Astrology is horoscopes.
Oh, okay.
Can't get that wrong. NASA will come and hunt you down.
There is quite a difference there.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
One science and one keeps teenage girls entertained.
Millennials. People from LA.
People from LA
you
big into
your
horoscopes.
Horoscope this morning?
Is that a big move?
Oh, dude, yeah.
I like the voice. Should we do Valley Girl cast? Oh my God, he's moving right into the outer sight. It's going to be a totally radical headshot just early on. All right, I'm doing it.
Wow, Gnar picking up 3 on that round. Very good.
I love it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Next round is Valley Girl cast. I'm committing. Commit to the bit.
Commit, dude.
Commit to the bit, Dobbins. Commit to the bit.
All right, I'll do it.
All right. So Powers is going to be picking up the MP9, but there's a scout on KMZ, and I really like when players use the scout in the anti-eco. Now, Big Ego's got the bomb down in the first round, so they're not going to have to buy in this round. They're going to save up for the guns in the next. And sometimes people tell me to save, but I just want to go shopping, and it's like, who wants to save? That's what Daddy's credit card's for. So Stellar's going to be first to receive them, and he's the perfect host. He's got a molly set up. He's got a UMP. He's ready for them. He's got basing support as well, watching upper. Basin's just going to be hitting the shots. Stellar is going to be first point of contact, but he's distracted from the halls, but Base is there to support. They swapped roles. Sometimes it's good to switch. You want to keep it fresh. And now it's just Haltern up top, and Stellar just wants to hunt. Stellar's got no patience. I mean, I always have this problem with my boyfriend, just no patience.
That molly was perfectly timed and placed, doing quite a lot of damage onto the T side. Wow.
Yeah, that was good from Squirtle.
Very good.
Squirtle's like my favorite Pokemon. He's so cute.
Squirtle.
He's one of like the 4 I know. He's so cute. I love him. I love turtles. I like turtles. All right. That's as much as I can
Bring it back
handle.
down.
That was the Valley Girl cast, brought to you by Dobbins and Dark Mike. For event bookings, contact us at Twisted Link. Thanks for the subscription, man. I'm glad you appreciated the voices. So now it's going to be the bonus round for Squirtle Squad. They're just going to keep up what they had in the previous. They kept all 5 alive, and now they're up against AKs, and that's going to be a tougher prospect. Stellar already off the server. Take an AK bullet to the face.
Interesting buy from the CTs. You think that they knew that the Ts would be buying and they would rebuy so that they can keep up with the AKs, right?
They're just rolling anti-eco.
Keeping the MP9s, scouts.
They're full commit on the bonus round. As far as they're concerned, if they can do 3 or 4 kills, and if they lose, still fine, because then they'll reset in the next.
It's true.
That's the maneuver.
Tactical loss.
You're seeing a lot of teams. I mean, it's a philosophical difference, I think, between certain leaders and certain squads. But AGM just upgraded to an AK. See, there's the free buy. Can't land up the second, though, so AGM's a one and done. Scout gets annihilated by a player up on the train. That's Chris, who's gained the altitude. And now it's just base and powers, and base is maybe worth saving. Powers not so much, but he's going to find one. Can he get any more? He nearly does. This is quite low for Deadass. Deadass is vulnerable. He is dead-ass vulnerable right now. And he's going to have to hop into that smoke to survive the molly. He's getting dusted up. He has to go out, gets chased down, and there he goes down. So base down, 3 players up for big egos. That's the best response against the bonus round. You don't hurt your economy too much. You keep it pretty healthy, but now the full buy is going to come up from Squirtle Squad, and this is a big one to resist. This round's like totally important. So op out on KMZ, the big green gun, an important one on the CT side of trade, of course. Squirtle Squad have a 2-round leeway to work with, but they don't want to give up any space here. There's the first shot. KMZ, aggressive, gets the pick, and now he's going to fall back. He's got a player in support and upper. Nice little shot through the smoke. Nearly catches Powers. It was getting risky. Made Powers reconsider what he was doing. Made him think for a moment and head back. Go back to read his horoscope and reconsider whether that was a good option based on the astrological signs.
Wonder what sign he is.
I'm going
Pisces,
with
Scorpio, Cancer,
Libra.
like the CS community.
I'm going with Libra. It's sad because it's true.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Nah, we love you, community.
Yeah. Most of the time.
Most of the time. Deadass going to be right around the corner, and he's going to lose this duel. Powers just walks right in. I don't even think Deadass landed a shot. So the spray fluffed, and the kill picked up, and now just 3 players up for big egos, and they got to watch out because these egos may get deflated. It's looking rough in this round. They've had no entry here, and there's already forward positions. The outer site's pretty much locked down. You have to imagine they'd have to come out ladder, if anything. So they're just going to go for the hit towards inner, and there it is. Stellar's got him lined up. He may be Stellar tired, but right now he's having a stellar performance, and that's 1-2. Make it 3 as Stellar says, this is my site. You don't get to come in here. 5 players alive as well. Now Squirtle Squad, they got them stacks.
That was a really, really important round. Because
Totally.
now they can reset them. Oh, wait. Yep. That's what they wanted.
The reset comes in, so Chris and Blaze are going to force up, and it's the full force. Nar's got a MAC-10, which armored opponents, that's what we call a bad time. And Chris just going to go flying right down, gives up one of the AKs already. So that's 1 AK out of the server. They've only got 1 to build around now, and that's Blaze. So Blaze trying to get something, anything here, but there's no one exposed to him whatsoever. Nar's creeping. And looks like Blaze wants to go down ladder as well. No, he's reaggressing towards A main. He's left the bomb with his teammate for safekeeping. And Base is just going to live in ladder room. So if they go down, are they going to do the stack down? They're going to do the stack down. Still, that's fine. Base can trade himself out. That's not really a big deal. Nearly got the second as well. I thought there was a moment there. So Base trades out 1. The AK stays alive, which is important, but it's an AK and a MAC-10 to try and make it happen. And maybe the MAC-10 can reaggress in there and retrieve a rifle, but they're watching for it. They're bringing AGM in. AGM recognizes they might try and go for the gun. He wants to remove that possibility from their minds. So Squirtle Squad is fine to lose 1 base, especially if he can't give up his rifle. That's a good trade.
That ladder stack, my favorite stack.
It's a good move.
I think it was first seen on SK, right? I think SK did it first, and then everyone started doing it.
I'm going to say yes, because SK innovating things makes sense to me.
Yeah. They basically shifted the meta, right?
Bomb down in ladder, and this is just about done for Blaze. He gets flashed, blinded, and shot. Drawn and quartered. And it's a bad look. Squirtle Squad pick up 12 rounds. 4 alive. Their money's healthy. The money on the Big Ego side,
Not so much.
let's
I don't
say
know
it's
if I agree with that buy. I think
yeah, it was risky.
probably should have saved, but
Probably should. Now they're on bare pistols. They got a CZ. That's the best thing they got. One smoke.
pocket AK, right?
Pocket AK is a good move, but what do you do with this one smoke? Where does this one smoke go? It's on Gnar. It might just be a
Bomb
fake.
train? Connect?
It's
Wow.
going Ivy.
Okay.
There we go. There's that smoke. But it's going to be an Ivy stack. Maybe that's to distract focus, but the Molly goes in, and they're
there's the
donezo. The delay, they won't have the Ivy smoke. Oh, I see what it is. It's to wrap onto B. That's why the Ivy smoke is there.
Yeah.
Oh, good peek from Chris. Snatches powers, and that's a rifle down as well. Now they can complete that wrap on towards B. There's going to be a player ready to receive, and that'll be KMZ. But he's going to get run down. All up against pistols. That's a bad time, and this round's starting to look very, very dangerous. Molly goes in. AGM brings back a frag, but it's a player's isolated on B, and this is going to be getting rough. Stellar standing strong once more, but he'll walk into the off, and he can't win out that duel. Now a 2v2, and these players don't have armor, so it is very dangerous. But if they can get a plant out of this, this is frankly a victory. And that's exactly what they're going to go for. Base is creeping, though. Base finds the frag. Bomb did go down, so it's worth it. And now Halter's just going to try and clutch it out, because why not? He's got an op. It's possible. There's the first. Trying to go for the smoke defuse. No possibility, and Halter's secured himself away. Now his spot's known. This should be just about done. AGM's just going to defuse.
Oh.
That's a bold move. AGM gets taken down, but he still gets the defuse. Mike is not messing around. He just wants that bomb out of play. Doesn't care if he has to sacrifice himself for it.
I think he had a nade. He could have naded it, maybe?
That was a dry eco. There was no armor on those players. They had a single smoke and upgraded pistols.
You sure?
Yeah, they had a CZ.
On
single
God?
purchase CZ. On God. That was a sus round from Squirtle Squad. No, that was they had a smoke and
Gnar,
a
bro.
CZ and a
that was
P250. That was the only investment in that round. That's a big round to steal away for I mean, so they didn't win the round, right? But they still killed all five and got a plant.
Yeah.
KMZ, though, says that's enough of that business. The double op is out, and AGM answers back. This is a wrinkle that Big Egos haven't seen yet, and it is wreaking havoc. The ops having outsized impact, just able to annihilate and pick apart this Big Ego squad. Blaze will finally get one, but that should be all she wrote as he looks up to the sky and finds himself flying that direction as well. So after giving up 5 to a dry eco, Squirtle Squad going to pretty much bring it back instantly by keeping 4 alive against a full buy.
Interesting T-side buy. Couple upgraded pistols and AK.
Hero AK. How much money does Haltern still have? Can we pop that up? Haltern, yeah, he's fine.
29, yeah.
Yeah, he just had a ton of money, so
Oh.
he's investing in the hero buy here. It's a second rifle picked up. That's maybe something. One player down. But that's a bold move. KMZ fluffed that flash just a little bit, flashed himself. I don't think he was expecting that. There's the shot. Deadass was peeking around the corner, and that was a peek he did not like. His shoulder was out. Maybe he didn't even realize
That was a big
it.
ego peak right there.
That was a big move. Didn't work out. AGM is waiting for them to head towards inner. He's so ready. He's hungry. He wants them to hop down. He thinks better of it, falls away. Probably a good call since he's all on his lonesome, no support with an op. It's a little tricky if they run you down. There's 2. I mean, honestly, even if he trades, it probably makes it a victory for his team, but he'd rather win. All he does is win, win, win.
No matter what.
No matter what. I'm glad you picked up on that.
Of course, dude. Got money on my mind.
See, the problem is I'm so used to solo casting that I complete my own dumb jokes. But when I have someone else here who can complete my jokes, it's way better. AGM in an awkward spot puts the molly down, so he runs out of time and is actually going to get tapped down with a pistol. Or the rifle, but rifle and the pistol.
Ooh, getting caught out. Okay.
Thought there was a glimmer of the hope, and then the CZ ran out of bullets.
Yep.
They call it the pocket AK for a reason.
What do you think? Should they add more bullets to it, make it slower, or just make it slower?
I think you either reduce the clip or you keep the clip the same and make it slower. You definitely don't add more bullets to it. Definitely don't add more bullets to it.
We'll maybe make the mag smaller, and then
And give you more support bullets. I can
Yeah.
see that. Like you can reload more
Yeah.
times. That I'd be fine
and then
with.
make everything the same, just because the reload time would still balance it out, right? Because the reload takes days.
So AGM already out of the server, taken down early days, and Base will trade himself out. So there's still a man advantage and make that 2 for Big Egos. 2 of these players are quite low. Gnar clinging to life on 1 HP, but he's still having impact with the AWP. It doesn't matter. He's going full bogged in here. And now it's just KMZ, and
TK.
Haltern's so hungry he'll take Gnar with him. Actually, Gnar got the kill. Haltern was so mad that Gnar got the kill that he shot him. Haltern, you gotta slow your roll.
Slow your roll.
Hold your horses. Calm it down. Haltern on 25 and 17. Really 26 if he hadn't killed his teammate. It's big moves.
He just dropped an op and spawn. Oh, interesting.
He's got it. Gnar's got it. Right? There's no way they just left an op and spawn. Right?
I think they did. Op?
Can we go take a look at spawn real fast? I know we shouldn't because there's a match going on, but it's an ego. Let's go take a look at spawn real fast. Free cam it. Free cam it. Yeah. Holy
dude.
cow. Why?
All right. Well,
Okay.
you better hope they don't push spawn for some reason. Oh,
Well, there's no way. There's no way
come on,
KMZ
come
sees
on,
this.
See it, bro.
There's no way. No, he's gonna
All right,
check main.
all right,
He's
all
not
right.
gonna. Okay, yeah, okay. I
Gotta
got real excited
come
for
back
a
down
hot
from
sec.
Cloud9.
I got real excited for a hot sec. So the plan will go in here, but it's a 2v3, and they got the long flank from A main. He's
Three
gonna work his
AKs.
way out hell.
Run away. I say save this.
They can win this. It's a 3v2. It's a 1v. It's
All right.
it's a 1v2, and they know where
There you
Gnar
go.
is. They've got to be